On this edition of inCycle, a look into Philippe Gilbert's Great Classics campaign.
No, it seems like more and more riders are combining the cobblestone classics with the Ardennes.
In the run-up to the Giro, we follow Vincenzo Nibali's final preparations.
Nibali is very popular. He's a fighter, so normally fighters, public love fighters.
But first, we're off to spend a week in the Ardennes with Canyon SRAM Racing.
Ardennes Classic, it's very hard because it's a lot steep and short climbs and small roads and a lot wind. And this year it's a little bit also bad weather, and it's always together make these races very hard. I'm very happy that from this year we are racing also Amstel Gold Race and Liège-Bastogne-Liège. It's new races for us. We are getting more attention from people around and also from professional peloton of men. I think they are pretty surprised how we can suffer.
Amstel, it was we can see the public, and the atmosphere was it was great. And you can hear a lot of noise, and sometimes it's a bit strange because you are a bit on panic. You don't know what you have to do, and after you say, okay, I have to stay focused and to stay in the race.
We are lost Alexis, which we are really needed at the first part of the race. She was crashed and very hard crash. Pauline was great. She became in her good shape and good form, and we are very ready to support her and help her to win and get win together. For me personally, I just was really far away in positioning at a critical moment, and then I spent a lot of energy to be back to Pauline's group, and then I just spent a lot of energy to be back. And it was my biggest mistake. We were suffering a lot and fighting a lot. For sure, we could put our energy in a better way.
For me personally, it was a good day. I felt quite good after Flanders, and I trained hard for this week. It's a big goal for me. So in Amstel, I felt good, but I was alone from the team, and it was hard to follow the attack and also to really be part of the race. It's already too hard to follow the Kasia, Lizzie and Anna because they are stronger. But I can see like every week I'm doing a good job, and I hope I can be on my best level during the year.
We were talked, we analyze our mistakes. It makes us confident because we are also a very strong group, and we are very motivated. We are looking forward. Since first time I was doing Flash Wallon, I wanted to win this race, and I still wish that. And Pauline, she was once winner of that race, and it's give to us more confidence.
Marianne Vos was a leader, and at the bottom of the mur, she told me, now it's for you, you have to win. And I said, no, I don't want, I can't. And when I saw the finish line, I said, okay, maybe it's my day, it's for me. And I won. It was my first big win, and I think this win gave me a lot of confidence. I can feel they really believe in me. It's really important for me after a hard season. So, I'm really lucky to be in this team.
What didn't go right? I think it was nothing really wrong with the team performance and riding together. Maybe some form is missing. We were just could not ride with the riders in front.
The winner of Amstel Gold Race, Sanne van der Breggen. She's so strong and in good shape, and she's a very smart rider. Kasia Nevedoma, she's absolutely strong and talented girl.
After a race like this, when we did not get the result what we want to have, it's always a bit hard because everyone is a bit sad, and we talk about the race, and for sure it's important to talk about the race, but also you have to focus again because 3 days later is another race. So you have to set your mind new, that you can start fresh.
when it's not going well, we are always there to help build each other's confidence again. I mean, nothing is ever set in stone in bike racing. Anything can happen in a race. I think we've had a really busy spring campaign. I think a lot of us are feeling fatigue. Yeah, we're just going to have to go into Sunday for Liège and just go in with a different plan and possibly a different goal.
Sure, they are the strongest at the moment and they have Anna, but yeah, then you have to find a different way to maybe don't get in this position that they can attack on a climb, or we have to find a different way where we can get an advantage of them.
Tiff came in for Alexis, so we've had to adapt the team a little bit. Tiff's just really clever in a race and tactically she's aware, so it's good to have her there in the race to just help us through the peloton and just know when to be there and on our toes. The racing's not boring. It's from the word go. It's just one race. Everyone's just so aggressive. It's going to be a very, very small group coming to that line. Unfortunately, it's just how kind of racing happens. You have good times and bad times in your form. You can't keep good form the whole year through.
The season is still really long and sure we want to win races. We worked all winter really hard, but now we're waiting for the results. Sure, it's not a nice way, but you have to keep focusing.
In a spring season of many tales, few stories have been as compelling as that of Philippe Gilbert. After an up-and-down 5 years with BMC, the Belgian champion headed to Quick-Step Floors with seemingly little expectation on his shoulders. But after wins in the Tour of Flanders and the Amstel Gold Race, it appeared the 34-year-old had recaptured the sort of form enjoyed in his pomp. When a kidney injury put his season on hold, inCycle went in search of the reasons for Phil Gill's miraculous 2017 so far.
I think he himself wanted to ride for Quick-Step. And I know a lot of people in his environment were very supportive of him joining the team. And I think the most important factor was that Patrick Lefevre always liked Philippe Gilbert, liked his style of racing.
Gilbert's Quick-Step deal's understood to pay a low salary but with a high win bonus, a remarkable departure for a rider who last year was likely to have been one of the best paid in the peloton.
Lefevre told me that they had some email conversations about it, about how the system would work, and it was very, very rapidly arranged, like 1 or 2 mails back and forth, and it was okay. We agree on this price, on these bonuses. That's how we'll do it. And well, he said after the Tour of Flanders, where Gilbert won in a very emphatic way, obviously, that he was gladly to pay out the bonus. Nobody knows what the amount is, and maybe we shouldn't know that.
Entre le salaire qu'il avait chez BMC, où il est allé, comme je viens de vous l'expliquer, pour forcément un peu plus d'argent, et ce qu'il a fait aujourd'hui, ce qu'il a choisi aujourd'hui, c'est évidemment que pour le vélo, que pour prouver à 34 ans qu'il est capable de gagner de très très grandes courses. Pour moi, c'est sa plus grande victoire. Si je veux gagner le Tour des Flandres, je dois absolument arriver à ça. Donc, c'était un coup de folie voilà, qui avait une chance sur 10 de réussir, mais qui a réussi. Il a réussi par son effort à lui, par son équipe. Chute dans le Quarmont, que tout le monde a vu à la télévision. Je pense que même malgré cette chute, il aurait gagné le Tour des Flandres parce qu'il y avait ce challenge, il y avait cette motivation et que beaucoup de choses chez un coureur de grand talent, des grands champions, ils ont quelque chose en plus que les autres dans la tête, c'est-à-dire qu'ils peuvent aller plus loin dans la souffrance. Et lui, il peut faire ça comme très peu de coureurs aujourd'hui dans ce genre de course.
No, it seems like more and more riders are combining the cobblestone classics with the Ardennes. Very talented riders will always have a capability of doing it. I think it definitely helped him that he skipped racing Roubaix. So yeah, that will have made him fresher for Amstel.
La plus grande difficulté pour lui, je pense, à l'Amstel Gold Race, c'était de résister sur le plan physique. Personne ne savait, ni vous ni moi, ni ses directeurs sportifs, qu'il souffrait d'une chute pour laquelle un autre sportif ou n'importe qui d'autre aurait abandonné. Et personne ne connaissait sa souffrance. Ce qu'il a fait là, c'est surréaliste. Je veux dire, battre Kwiatkowski, qui est un des plus grands coureurs du monde, au sprint, alors que Kwiatkowski avait battu Sagan à Milan-San Remo, c'est exceptionnel. Surtout quand on sait après qu'il était blessé.
Ricordo molto meglio la storia del Giro d'Italia che non quella del Tour. Noi come italiani vediamo il Giro d'Italia la corsa più bella del mondo, nel paese più bello del mondo. In Italia c'è quel qualcosa in più che ti fa sentire un pochino più a casa.
Signore e signori, Vincenzo Nibali!
For the Italian public, certainly big races, big one-day races as Milan-San Remo, Flanders-Roubaix are certainly important, but for Italian fans, they love especially Grand Tours and they love riders that are able to climb well. And so for this reason, Nibali is very popular. He's a fighter, so normally fighters, public love fighters.
Sono tutti forti i rivali che saranno presenti al Giro d'Italia e la maggior parte sono quelli che sono qui alla Tirreno. I fratelli Yates, Maika, Van Garderen, Quintana, Dumoulin, Thibaut Pinot.
Bahrain Merida is completely new. It's the first year of this new team. It's not easy to build from scratch. There are some riders that Vincenzo knew already very well, as Pellizzotti. They were teammates in the past, also with Valerio Agnoli. There are two foreign riders, Siutsu and Navardauskas, also they are very important for him. I think that Vincenzo on the paper has the riders that could help him on the flat and also for the climbs.
Via, bravi.
Secondo me i ragazzi sono andati discretamente, no? È normale che questa è una squadra nuova e bisogna lavorare molto e bisogna migliorare, no? Per dire, in Galleria del Vento anche con Merida andremo dopo la Tirreno e quindi tante migliorie magari insomma verranno fatte anche dopo questa Tirreno, quindi Secondo me la prestazione dei ragazzi non è male, però bisogna migliorare in tanti settori.
From Tirreno Adriatico, he competed only in Tour of Croatia before the Giro. But we have to consider also, for example, Quintana did more or less the same, because after Tirreno Adriatico, he went to Colombia and he will compete only in Vuelta Asturias, so just 3 days of race, so before the Giro. So it's a clear choice.
So the stage should be the Queen stage, but because of weather condition is a little bit shorter, but for us it's very important stage also because it's a long time we didn't race, especially Vincenzo. After Tirreno he just went at home for a while. He also went in the wind tunnel to test bikes and equipment. Later he went on the altitude training camp on Tenerife for 2 weeks, and he just came down 5 days before this race, and here we are now. Ultimo tornante 400 metri dall'arrivo, ultimo tornante 400 metri dall'arrivo.
When odds are against him, Nibali normally goes better and better. This is something, the character that his father taught him. When Nibali was a child and they went on the road of Sicily just for a ride or for a training, the father told me, well, I obliged him not to call me father, but to call me Salvatore with my name, just to put a difference between me and him. For this reason, he's in this way. I mean, when everyone is against him, he finds an extra motivation.
Stamattina la prima persona a chiamarmi è stato Ciro Scognamiglio della Gazzetta dello Sport e mi ha detto devo darti una brutta notizia e mi ha detto della scomparsa di Scarponi.
Yeah, we wake up with bad news. It was hard today, I think all day about this, but life is strange sometimes, and yeah.
The loss of Michele Scarponi in a road traffic accident near his home in Italy.
Michele was a big friend of all peloton, also a big friend of Vincenzo, and actually thanks to him last year Vincenzo won Giro D'Italia, so you can imagine how close they were. This is a big loss for cycling, big loss for all of us, for all the peloton. He was really a friend of everybody. very positive guy, and we were all shocked this morning when we woke up and heard this notice.
And do you think in some way that this might spur Vincenzo on to fight harder to honour his friend today?
I believe that when boys are on bike riding a race, doing his job, they are focused on that and they're giving everything anyway. Well, actually, we did perfect race, very good race, perfect race, and the boy from Caja Rural was just in the live form, and he was better today. He defeated us. We arrived second. He take bonification and leadership.
Questa qua è stata la prima vittoria per me in Bahrain. La squadra ha lavorato veramente egregiamente, tutti sono stati perfetti, da Novak, da Pelli, da Boaro, Suziu, Agnoli, veramente tutta la squadra è stata perfetta, quindi siamo anche fiduciosi per avvicinarci verso il Giro, e veramente da dedicare un po' ai miei compagni, ma soprattutto anche ai gemelli di Michele, quindi Giacomo e Tommaso e la moglie.